This video is on finding parallel and perpendicular lines. Now, here I'm asked to find the equation of the line that is parallel to 3y plus x is equal to 10 and passing through 4 minus 1. Now, the first thing I need to know is I need to know what the gradient of this line is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange this to make it in the form y equals mx plus c. And when I know the gradient, I know the gradient of the parallel line is going to be the same, and then I can work out what c is using these points. So the gradient of the line, so if I was to rearrange, I'll start by writing the equation. So 3y plus x equals 10. So if I rearrange it, I minus x from both sides, I'll get 3y is equal to minus x plus 10. Now if I divide by 3 on both sides, I will get y is equal to minus x over 3 plus 10 over 3. So now I can see that my gradient is going to be minus a third. So the line that's parallel to this line here has gradient minus a third. And I need to use this point here to find what c is. So let's do that. So I have y equals mx plus c. So y equals mx plus c. Now I know m is going to be minus a third, so I can substitute that now. So y equals minus a third plus x plus c. Now I can substitute the values here in these coordinates here. So 4 for x and minus 1 for y, and then rearrange to find c. So x is 4, y is minus 1. So minus 1 is equal to minus a third times 4 plus c. So this is going to be minus 1 is equal to minus 4 over 3 plus c. Now if I add 4 over 3 to both sides, I'll cancel it from this side and I'll have c left, and add 4 over 3 here. Now to make that easy for me, this minus 1 here, I'm going to write it as minus 3 over 3. So this minus 1 is minus 3 over 3. And if I add 4 over 3, I get c. Okay. And minus 3 over 3 add 4 over 3 is just 1 over 3, which is equal to c. And now the equation of my line is going to be y equals, now I know the gradient is minus a third x, and c is a third. Now if I didn't want the fractions, I can just multiply everything by 3, and I'll get 3y is equal to minus x plus 1. And that's the equation of the line. Now question B, I'll do it on this side. So I'll use this different color. So I'll do it on this side. So question B, I had the equation 3y plus x equals 10. Okay, so it's the same equation. Now if I rearrange that, I can see that I've done that here already, so I'm just going to write that. So y is equal to minus x over 3 plus 10 over 3. Now this time I'm looking for the line that's perpendicular to this line. Now when it was parallel, it had the same gradient as this line, but now that it's perpendicular, it has the gradient that's going to be the negative reciprocal of the gradient here. So the negative reciprocal of minus a third is going to be, so our m is going to be, so the negative reciprocal of minus a third is going to be positive 3. So it's going to be 3. So now I can start doing y equals mx plus c. Now I know my m is going to be 3, so y equals 3x plus c. Now I know the line goes through these coordinates here. Now, so if I substitute 4 for x and minus 1 for y, these are actually solutions for my line. So that should help me get c. So x is 4 and y is minus 1. Let's do that now. So minus 1 is equal to 3 times 4 plus c. Just extend that line down. So 3 times 4 is 12. I have minus 1 on this side plus c. And if I take away 12 on both sides, I'm going to get minus 13 is equal to c. So I know my m now. So m is 3. C is minus 13. So I can write my equation. So it's going to be y is equal to 3x minus 13. So I have my two equations. So the equation of the line that is parallel to 3y plus x is equal to 10 and passing through 4 minus 1 is here. 3y is equal to minus x plus 1, or I could have said y is equal to minus a third x plus a third. And the equation of the line that is perpendicular to 3y plus x is equal to 10 and passing through 4 minus 1 is here. Y equals 3x minus 13. Now here are some questions for you to try. So find the equations of these lines and then bring that to the lesson.